Hey, this is my Reading Rainbow report, and I am doing it on Paper Towns by John Green. This is the cover. It's about a boy named Quentin Jacobson, and everybody calls him Q, and he's known Margot Roth Spiegelman, his neighbors, since they both moved in when they were about 2. And they grew up as friends, and he sort of liked her from about age 9. And then as they became teenagers, they drifted apart and weren't really friends anymore and didn't talk. But he still liked her, but from a distance. And then one night, Margot just shows up at Q's window, and she's like, "Hey, I need to borrow your car because my parents took mine away, and I've got a bunch of stuff I need to do tonight." And since he kind of likes her, he's like, "Yeah, sure, whatever. What could go wrong? Let's do it." So they end up going on a Walmart adventure and taking revenge on Margot's ex-boyfriend and some of her friends who were kind of mean to her. And then they break into SeaWorld because it's the only amusement park that Margot has never broken into, so she needs to cross it off her bucket list. And then at the end, it's 5 in the morning, and Q drops Margot off at her house, and he goes back to his house and falls asleep for an hour before getting up to go to school. And he plans on seeing Margot there, but when he gets there, she isn't. And he's kind of confused. But, nobody's really worried because Margot's always running off because she's adventurous. So she goes to random places like Mississippi and concerts. She just does a lot of crazy stuff. So nobody's really worried. And then a few days later, since Margot's his neighbor, he saw police cars at their house. And he's like, "What's going on?" And her parents say, "Well, we're pretty sure she just ran away again. But, the police are here because she's been missing." So he goes, and he looks in her room for clues because he kind of knows differently that she didn't just run away again, that's different this time. So he wants to find her, and he looks for clues, and he finds some. And he goes with his best friends, Ben and Radar, and one of Margot's ex-friends, Lacey. And they try to figure out where she's gone because she left all these clues for Q. So they eventually find out where they think she's gone, and they don't even really know if she's there or not, but they decide to go on this long road trip up the East Coast and to see if they can find her, and eventually they do, and that's all I'm going to tell you because I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, I like this book because it had a lot of twists and turns, and you're like, "Oh, this is going to happen. They're going to find Margot here." And then they don't. And something totally different happens. And it throws you for a loop. So you can never really expect what's going to happen next. And it was really funny with Ben and Radar. So, yeah. And here are some pictures of the book from the movie. This is a picture of Margot and Q when they're in Walmart getting supplies. And then this is a picture of Q, Ben, and Radar from the movie. That's his 2 friends. And this is a picture of them all in the car on their road trip when they're going to find Margot. So, yeah, I hope you try this book and read it and like it as much as I did. Bye! Towns by John Green. This is the cover of the book. Oh god, I didn't know I was gonna do that. But okay. Penelope!